Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Honorable Caleb Amisi, who is a close ally to Raila Amolo Odinga, is coming out to deliver a bad news. This is about those who are complaining why Raila Odinga's Azimio are going for the dialogue with William Samoei Ruto, as they are complaining that the issues that has been outlined or listed and areas that should be tackled during the dialogue is not touching the high cost of living. I want you to listen to whatever Caleb Amisi saying about this. Then I want you to give your opinion of why do you think Caleb Amisi is right, or why do you think Caleb Amisi is not right. This is whatever he is saying. And this is according to his tweet. He's saying, if you think Raila has abandoned the cost of living and only interested in power sharing, just go to the street yourself and fight for cost of living. You expect Raila to die for you, get imprisoned for 8 years, fight for multipartyism and the new constitution, fight for devolution and reforms since you were in diapers and how you are married with grandchildren, and still expect him at this age to be chewing tear gas on the streets, and you streets against policies that voted for. Baba has created an environment for new leaders with exquisite charisma, energy, and enthusiasm to take over. Political power is never inherited in a democracy. You grab it. To the youth of Kenya, every generation has risen up and done what needed to be done. We are now being called upon as generation to rise up and do what needs to be done. Raila Odinga, if you are offered something for yourself, bwana tafuna kabisa, without mercy. You have done your best to people who are thankless. Allow them to either suffer or learn to elect proper leaders. That is whatever Caleb Amisi is talking about. When you look at this tweet, it's also giving us a kind of an idea that now there are certain individuals that they're always in front of calling Raila Amolo Odinga day in, day out when it comes to the problem that is hitting the country. As they believe that Raila Odinga, when his voice is heard, then things might be listened to. So when you look at this tweet, it is simple that now Raila Odinga has fought for what he has already done. When you look at various things that Raila Odinga has already ensured that these are things and achievement that we have as a country. When you look at the Constitution of 2010, Raila Odinga was part and parcel. When you look at the formation of counties, Raila Odinga was part and parcel. When it comes to multipartyism, Raila Odinga has been part and parcel. So he's a man that has been fighting for every democracy and justices across the Republic of Kenya. So this message is, when people are now feeling like the Raila Odinga has come out to abandon the issue of high cost of living, they are being told that now it has reached at a time that leaders will not be profiled through creating either violence and chaos because ya kuwatetea. Because when you look at the way Kenyans always come out to vote, they always vote, I don't know how, the formula that they always follow is not giving us a kind of good idea when it comes to the leadership. So they are being told that enough is enough. Raila Odinga has been there for a long period of time. He has been fought when it comes to different regimes while they're using tear gas, water cannons, live of bullets, and also threatening the life of Raila Amolo Odinga. I know some people will say that he is a leader and he must also come out to fight. Raila Odinga has fought for us for a long period of time. And imagine us coming out to complain about him not talking about the high cost of living. It is an issue that must entail the decision that we always make during the voting session, because you cannot come out day in, day out. When you're having a problem, ukiwa na shida, it is about Raila Amolo Odinga, while you've not come out to give him a chance, you know. And I've had some individuals saying that Raila Odinga is fit for the opposition. Now, it is high time that also another one to take over, because Raila Odinga has done great things. When you start counting, you'll not even finish. This man has fought for our country. When it comes to the constitution, today we can express our opinion, we can say what we like, and in fact, even today, when you are arrested, you are protected under the constitution of 2010 that Raila Odinga fought for, and it was part and parcel when it comes to that constitution. So it is a kind of, let us give Raila Amolo Odinga a break. Even if he's going to be given something, let him eat. I don't see any problem there. Even if William Ruto will decide to give him even 20 billion or any kind of thing that he will be given, let Raila Odinga enjoy himself. He has fought for this country for a long period of time. It is not every time that we cry for Raila Amolo Odinga. It is also about us. How can we change the narrative? By electing those who can understand our problems. They can come out to actualize. They can also sympathize with the people, how they are feeling burdened into their life. So it is a kind of now giving Raila Amolo Odinga time. But if someone is feeling like Raila Odinga is not talking about the high cost of living, I mean, it is high time you also go to the street, fight, and measure tear gas. Raila Odinga has done it for a long period of time. And also, I think if any leader is feeling like he should go to the street, let him continue to go to the street. This old man has fought for our country, and we have seen changes day in, day out. And he's a man that even when it comes to the acknowledgement, we should give him. When it comes to the progress of our country, we should give him. I know some people will say that no progress because he has been creating chaos and violence. Not really. He has not been creating chaos and violence, because without that fight, strong fight, today we could have not even having our opinions, because you do remember what was happening during the regime of Daniel Moi. You could not even come out to criticize the government. That was the genesis of your death. And some people even were being arrested, and where they were being taken, you could not even understand. In fact, I saw a certain story somewhere. During the regime of Moi, you could not come out to criticize his government. Then if you are man enough criticizing his government, they always come after you. Then they arrest you. Then you're going to be brutalized. Moi had a chamber where if you are arrested, you are going to face a very kind of lethal treatment that you could even not understand. Why my fellow human being is doing this for me? Even Raila Odinga is a witness, where he was arrested almost 8 years in jail, and you could see they were standing in between water and the strong light, you know, that even destroy his eyes. And that is whatever we've seen for a long period of time when it comes to the democracy and also justice that Raila Odinga has fought for. But again, something that also we must take it to the bank is that let us suffer or learn to elect proper leaders in our country. Because if this is something that we're not going to understand, we are going to suffer day in, day out. Because we are going to elect those leaders who will not understand the reason why they are in their offices, the reason why they were elected. They will be just there, just to celebrate, enjoy themselves. As you voter, you're suffering and you're not getting even what you need as a Kenyan citizen. So that is whatever Caleb Amisi has come out to say. And you want to tell me that this tweet, Raila Odinga does not know, because Caleb Amisi is close allies of Raila Amolo Odinga. Very close. Every time when they are going in different places, Caleb Amisi is there. So when Caleb Amisi is coming out to say this, they have come out to say, enough is enough. Let people suffer or learn to elect proper leaders. It will not be Raila Odinga, Raila Odinga, Raila Odinga day in, day out. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts towards the tweet of Caleb Amisi? Do you support it or you don't support it? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet on another video.